Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel YO22 Excel Chapter 8 Assessment Ticket. So if you want to complete my MylTLab courses Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses is accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignments and your exam. If you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. So we move to the main project step is step number 1. So step number 1 is start Excel, open the download Excel file name Excel chapter 8 assessment tickets. Grader has will automatically added your last name to start the file. Save the file location where you are storing file. Macro enable workbook, enable the content if necessary. So go to the Excel worksheets. I have already downloaded the Excel chapter 8 is assessment tickets. So question number 1 is complete. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is on the ticket order worksheets use a trace precedence to illustrate the formula error in a cell B21. Correct the formula in cell B21 by entering the correct cells. The formula should multiply by the number of ticket by cost tickets and using the formula created in cell B21 and if error formula to display the blank cell if there are no result on the ticket order worksheets. So go to the Excel worksheet and ticket order worksheets and use the trace precedence to illustrate the formula error in cell B21. So go to the formula tabs and go to the trace precedence in cell B21. So go to cell B21 trace precedence and correct formula. Entering the correct cell by formula should multiply the number of ticket by cost and using the formula created in the cell B21 and if error formula display the blank cell if there are no result. So select the cell is B21 and type if error B18 multiply by B20 B20 and type the comma and type the inverted commas and close bracket and press enter. So insert the if error functions. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is add the data validation to cell B4 that allow only the current date. The is equal to today function should be used. Enter the input message title dates and enter the message. So enter the messages, enter today date, the type of periods and enter the error alerts title errors. Enter the error message date must be today dates and type the period in cell B4. Enter the today function. Add the data validations to cell B4 that allow only current dates and the today function in cell B4. So select the cell is B4 and go to the data tabs, go to the data tool groups and click the data validations and B4 allow only current date. So allow only current date and type is equal to today function should enter the input message and type the function should date enter message is enter dates and the error alert errors and enter the messages date must be today dates and type the period in cell before enter the today function. So equal to and date is type is equal to and type the today function. So type the today functions. Next is input messages. Enter the input message title is date. Input message title is date. So select the title and date. And next is enter the message. Enter today date only. Enter the message. Enter today date only. And next is enter the error alert title is error. So error alert title is error. Select the error alerts is title is error and next is date must be today is the enter error message. So select the error message is date must be today date and click OK. And next is in the cell before enter the today function. Enter the today function in cell B4. So select the cell B4 and enter the today function, press enter. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is add a data validation to cell B5 so that only a time between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. can be entered and enter the input message. Enter the time in the Ch08 formats and enter the error message. Time out must be between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Type the period in cell B5, type the 2 p.m. So add the data validation in cell B5. So select the cell is B5 and add the data validation. only time between the 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. in cell B5. So select the cell is B5 in the cell B5. So select the cell is B5 and go to the data tabs, go to the data tool groups and click the data validations, click the settings and allow is to time, and next is between and start time is 9 a.m. and the start time is 9 a.m. and time is 4 p.m. So and time is 4 p.m. and next is enter the message, enter a input messages, enter the time, so and type the period. So copy the input message, click the input messages and next is enter error message. So copy the entire message, select the error alert messages, paste the error and B5 is 2 p.m. click OK and B5 is 2 p.m. press enter. So question number 4 is complete. move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is, add a data validation to cell B6 to look up list of the name from the employees worksheet and enter the input message. Choose an employee's name from the list in a cell B6 to the select NED. So add the data validation in cell B6. So select the cell is B6 and add the data validation B6. Data validation in cell B6. So select the cell is B6 and name of employees worksheets. So go to the data tabs and go to the data tool groups and click the data validations in the settings and data validations lookup list. Allow us to list. Select the list and the next is name from the employees worksheet and enter the input message. So employees the up list from the name of employees worksheets and enter the input message. Choose an employee's name from the list and type the period. So type is equal to and go to the employees worksheets and range is A2 to A6 to A6 and click go and go to the input message. Input message is choose an employee's name from the list. Select the input message and click OK and type the periods and click OK. So next is B6, select the NED. So select the B6 and select the NED. So question number 5 is complete and we move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is, add a formula in cell B7 that create an invoice number from the date, the time and ID number on the employee worksheets for the employee listed in cell B6. The formula will include if the if function and the text function and VLOOKUP function. The logical testing in cell B4 is greater than 0 if the result of the test is true, then text B4 and if so insert the VLOOKUP function in cell B7 and if function. So select the cell is B7 and type is equal to type the if functions and next is B4 greater than 0, type the comma and type the text. So type the text and B4 type a comma and type inverted commas and type the dd and type inverted commas close bracket and type the inverted commas and again type the ands and if functions. If function is b5 greater than 0, b5 greater than 0, type the comma and type the text function, and select the cell is B5, type a comma and HH MM and type the inverted commas. Close bracket, type the comma and type inverted commas, and type and inverted comma and type the AND function and if function in cell B6 greater than 0, and type the comma, type the VLOOKUP function. So type the VLOOKUP function and select the B6, type comma and type the employees. As simple as and A22 B6, type the comma 2 and comma and type the false. And type the inverted commas, bracket and comma and inverted comma and close bracket and press enter. So question number 6 is complete. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access. We can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email.